Alright, welcome back to part 4 of Charlie's Edition of Joy of Gay Sex series. Go back to my videos if you have not seen my previous videos. But this next topic I want to talk about is very interesting because I actually had a friend tell me yesterday how he had just met somebody and they were talking and everything, and you know, this other person seemed like they were very interested and wanted to get together, but then out of nowhere they said something about their boyfriends. And then of course my friend was like, no, I cannot continue talking to you, I can't do anything with you because of the fact that you are with your boyfriend. And then of course the other gay guy was like, what's the problem? Like, it's like, why are you cheating on your boyfriend, or whatever the case may be? And he said it's because he wanted his boyfriend to see how it felt. I don't understand. But anyway, this is about fidelity and monogamy in relationships, and I thought it was very interesting. I actually have not read about this, so I'm going to read it to you guys and read about it as myself as we go along. So here we go. This topic is fidelity and monogamy. Shit, it's hot. They are not necessarily the same. Fidelity between lovers excludes the possibility of having sex with a third person, while monogamy means that two people have declared themselves lovers, an intimate, emotional, and sexual relationship, but one that does not exclude the possibility of tricking outside the relationship. Not surprisingly, some couples, especially since the AIDS health crisis began, insist the terms are synonymous: no sex outside the relationship. Arguments about fidelity are the common reason that couples break up. Gay men are subject to the same emotional ideology as straights, which means that they often maintain mistaken notions of possession of the partner, just as in some forms of marriage where the husband has direct rights of ownership over the wife. Movies, books, and poems all bolster the idea that love is possession, and this confusion between them often underlies disputes about infidelity. If you suspect your lover of infidelity, sort out your feelings. Jealousy can be the product not only of possessiveness, but also of a lack of confidence in yourself. What you really fear is that if your lover has sex with others, he may find someone more exciting than you. Jealousy may be a mask for envy. Perhaps you believe he is more attractive than you and is having more success. Relationships inevitably go through changes and difficult patches over the years. The most problematic times for gay men seem to be around 2 and 7 years in a relationship. Generally, if you can get past those problems, you can sustain a lifelong relationship. These two benchmarks are important times for couples to address issues of monogamy. Some gay men, especially those who have had no or few previous relationships, may become bored with only one sexual partner and one sexual menu. They may provoke a decision whether to open up the relationship to others, to continue it unhappily for one of them, or to end it altogether. As many European and some American heterosexuals have discovered, often the longest and best relationships are those in which the decision was made to have sex outside the marriage under specific rules. If you plan to go this route, you need to be explicit in devising rules to suit each other's needs and vulnerabilities. That requires honest, not cruel, possibly lengthy, not tedious conversation. In a love relationship, there are responsibilities as well as opportunities. It's always complicated for lovers to set up rules about having outside sex, since each of them may fear abandonment. That's all the more reason why they should agree on the parameters. Sometimes a settled couple will set up a rule that if they go out together for an evening, they will always return home with each other. If one meets someone he likes, he may take the person's phone number or email address and make arrangements for getting together, but he may not desert his lover during their night out. Some partners have a rule that they will have sex with outsiders only in threesomes that include the other lover. Other couples will trick out only when one of them is out of town. Some couples designate nights off, nights per month, every 2 weeks, etc., in which they are free to pursue outside sex. Such rules can and should change as the relationship evolves, as it is bound to do, and as lovers discover and come to accommodate each other. One should also note that some gay couples have always insisted on both fidelity and monogamy, adhering to the belief that gay relationships like heterosexual marriages exclude outside sex, though may find it hard to believe there are numerous cases of sexual fidelity in gay relationships. To a different set of men, tricking out represents such enormous health dangers to even raising the subject is painful. They fear that HIV may be introduced into their relationship by a third party, and they have sworn off tricking for the duration of the epidemic, now more than 20 years. Remember, lovers have a primary responsibility to each other and not to the standards of either the gay community or to society at large. My opinion on this topic is that why get into a relationship if you know that you're a very highly sexual person? Why get into a relationship and then go out and have sex with other people? Why not just stay single? I mean, at least if you stay single and date, you can have sex with whoever you want, whenever you want, with however many people you want, and not worry about hurting your partner's feelings. That I don't understand. Now, maybe some relationships people want to spice up their life by having a threesome or whatever the case may be. That's understandable, but it's like, yeah, if I was in a relationship like that, I would want to be the person who is involved in this threesome, because you never know, yeah, they might get attached to the other person. They might go out with the other person and be like, I like that other person better, and then dump you for that other person. So, yeah. What do you guys think about this topic? I want to know so bad what other gay folk think about this topic, because it's very interesting. It's like, it's just weird. It is. It's weird. Alrighty. So I'm thinking maybe I should do one topic, because these were actually 3 short topics. So, stay tuned to part 5 of Charlie's Edition, The Joy of Gay Sex, and we'll talk about a few more topics before we go off tonight. So, stay tuned.